This is a song that's not quite gospel. Close enough. Just reminds us that we're always better when we're together, not apart. It's called On the Road.
I should mention, we got a few more songs to play. We got some requests. We'll try to fit them in. We're going to take a little breather because some of the songs are really fast, and then we're going to kind of chill out in the backstage area, let Red Knuckles and the band The Trailblazers come out, do some songs for you while we're relaxing. They have some moonshine in our dressing room. Wild. And then we'll come back after that and play some more bluegrass for you. Here's a good bluegrass tune, though. It features, again, this solid, hard driving banjo playing. So it's called Going Across the Sea.
Come out
we wrote some sort of mature, thoughtful love songs for our new record, and this is sort of an immature, thoughtless love song about being stubborn and unwilling to compromise in a relationship. And I wrote it, yeah, I know. It doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. It's one called Doggone.
I should. I won't do it if it's my turn. I won't do it and I'll never learn. 'Cause I'm doggone. I won't change the way. I'm doggone. No matter what you say, it's up to me. So just let me be. I know that you might be right. I don't care if it causes a fight. It might be the best thing to do. I won't do it 'cause you told me to. Yeah, I'm doggone. Change my way. Yeah, I'm doggone. No matter what you say, it's up to me. So just let me be. Change the way. You said I'm doggone as you walk away. Yeah, I'm doggone. I won't change the way. I'm doggone. No matter what you say, it's up to me. Just let me be.
Hopefully none of you have ever acted like that. This next song is an old song and a new one to us. It's one that Tim found, an old Alan Lomax folk song about the true life of being a cowboy out in the West. We started out in the West, in the 70s. We were based in Boulder, Colorado, and we were very lucky because we had the same agent as John Hartford, so we got to play a lot of shows with John over through the years. And we loved a good fiddle player, and Tim, turns out, is a good fiddle player. Here's one called Cowboy's Life.
Talk about your farms and your cattleman's charms. You talk about your silver and your gold, but the cowboy life is a very dreary life. So riding in the heat and the cold, with his hand passed forward, the noise of cougar roar. Alright, so breaking in the day, slow the weather rise, and wipe my weary eyes. Sweet dreamy night pass away. about your farms and your cattleman's charms. The cowboys take my advice, it's not for the roam. You'd better stay at home with the sweet and your loving little wife. You can talk about your farms and your cattleman's charms. You talk about your silver and your gold, but the cowboy's life is a very dreary life. It's a riding in the heat and the cold. Here's one, I know there were hula hoopers out there earlier. They may be out there now too. But this is a good old fiddle tune, features Brian Sutton on the guitar. And this is one that we will, after this one, because again, it's just pretty fast. We're going to take a breather and let the Trailblazers come out, and then we'll be back after that. So here's one that if you'd like to jump around and shake off some of that rainwater, you can. Totally fine by us. There's one called The Hangman's Reel.
like that. You're glad you're excited. I don't know what's going to happen when this next band comes out. We hope they continue the excitement. We have to go now because it just tires us out a lot to play such a fast song. We need about 15, maybe 18 minutes to recover. And it's so nice for the festival to provide us what it says in Air Rider, which is the 4 bathtubs full of nice warm jello that we sit in. It just gets us nice and mellow jello. They call it mellow jello. Anyway, so we're going to bring out this other band, and I know some of you like them. Are there any knuckleheads in the house? There's one. All right. I understand. I know some people who are knuckleheads, and they're perfectly nice people, except, you know, when they get into that particular space where they think that this other band is, like, important. But we discovered them, so we're kind of proud of that. We discovered them a long time ago up in the northwest part of the country, a little border town called Wyoming, Montana. That's right, some of you got that right. And a little place called the Eat Cafe. We stopped in there, and here are these old dudes sitting there by the old jukebox there that has old songs on it that feature electrophonic instruments when they had just been invented. And back then they didn't have anybody named Sean or Tyler or Adam. They only had people named Hank and Merle. And they were very popular back then. Merle Travis would be one. Merle, who's that guy from jail? Merle Haggard. Oh yeah. Anyway, these guys know all those kind of songs, so we hope you enjoy them. They're going to be entertaining you the best they can. You're not supposed to touch me. Remember that? It's great seeing you again, Swede. I hope I'm not in your space, you know. I'm really sorry if I am. But I have to go now, so I'll be seeing you later. Get out the old bass guitar. Some of these guys are really fun, as you can tell. And we hope you enjoy what they do for the next 18 minutes. Please welcome Red Knuckles and the Trailblazers.
Mighty fine and a great big howdy to each and every one of you out there. Really great to be here at the Brown County Jamboree, ladies and gentlemen. People awesome in there. I'm Red Knuckles, and they're the Trailblazers. Here for your listening and dancing pleasure for the next 12 and a half to 19 minutes. However long it takes hot guys to relax in their hot tub-equipped dressing room. They have to have a 3-course meal and massage before they get back, so just a few minutes for that. We're waiting on Waldo. Here he comes now. He's been late to every show we've ever played. But that's okay. Maybe we'll sing a song about it, folks.
Hi, Red. It's kind of dark here. It's a little hard to get around, you know.
All right. Here's one from Bless You Yourselves called All the Way Angela. With your kisses. Won't you come to my sit down and stay? Always late with your kisses. Oh, why you gonna do this way? That I can't wait when you know you're always late. That's Wendell Mercantile on the guitar. Make him welcome, if you would. Wendell with his fringe on his guitar, his name on his guitar. That's the man. Over on the steel guitar, a man who's got his own donut shop in Wyoming, Montana. Maybe we'll tell you about it later. His name is Waldo. Waldo Otto. Back on the bass, and he spells it B-A-S-E. There's a guy we don't know a lot about. We've never seen him eat or sleep, and no photograph of him has ever been successfully developed. He was born just out of wedlock, Montana. Grew up in Filth, Utah, and is now living at the Derby gas station. Please make welcome Suede. That's one from Suede, a new one called Flowers. We got a special guest coming up. Waldo's brother often will play with us if he's in town. He just happens to be passing through. Please make welcome on the fiddle, Mr. Elmo Otto. Waldo's brother Elmo. This is a family Otto reunion. We missed you too, Elmo.
We did too. You did too.
All right, here's one from Ernest Tubb. I got a gal that's different, although I know she's true. I'm never really happy till she got me feeling blue. I know my baby loves me in her own peculiar way. Oh yes, I know my baby loves me in her own peculiar way. I went to my apartment while I was out of town. When I got back, I found that she had burned the building down. I know my baby loves me in her own peculiar way. Oh yes, I know my baby loves me in her own peculiar way.
Tonight's show is brought to you entirely in 3D. All of us are three-dimensional.
All right, thank you all.
All night long for you.
I mentioned earlier that we all have our jobs, day jobs in Wyoming, Montana.
I got the Red Knuckles Big Note Guitar Study Group, and Wendell Mercantile Digs Gold, of course, Swaybird's at the Derby gas station. Waldo has his establishment. It's called Waldo's Discount Donuts. Here he is to tell you about it.
Yes, I'm going to tell you about it right now, starting right now. Okay, Waldo's Discount Donuts is the place for the mature donut, and you can save, because no donut is over 14 cents. I know, it sounds impossible. How could that be? Well, it's because we lower the bar when they bring us a truckload of donuts that maybe got stuck for a few hours or days or months along the way. We say, bring them on anyway, we'll sell them, sell. And there's a special new kind of donut on the scene today, folks. I know you're wondering, what kind, Waldo, is that kind?
What kind? Is it because some of the new laws out there in the West?
Some of the new laws we have out there in the West allow us to use the kind of ingredients that make you want to eat lots of donuts. Like cinnamon kush and chocolate skunk. I know it doesn't sound that good, but
that sounds horrible.
If you eat a couple of them, you want to eat a couple more. So you might want to bring $2 and not just one. Don't forget, folks. You might forget, so don't forget the Otto motto, which of course is, you bite it, you bought it.
How does he do it? Here's a new song that Wendell and myself made up one day. He'll tell you a story about it. It's called The Flying Saucer Motor Chord.
It's a little scary, so be careful.
One day, me and Red and the boys were walking around over in Wyoming, Montana, and we saw this huge flash go through the sky like a ball of fire. And it went over the hill, and then we went over to look at it, and the whole place was covered in smoke or fog. We couldn't really tell. The ground was covered with candy. I know, it's weird. But we ate some, and then we made up this song. It's called The Flying Saucer Motor Chord.
Nothing
We appreciate it, folks. We really enjoyed playing for you. We got one more song, and then Hot Rize will be back up to ruin the show. We appreciate it. We really do appreciate you listening to our band of music, our band of players, and our brand of music. I'm with Red Knuckles.
And we're the Trailblazers.
And here's one called Oh Mona, and we hope you sing along. The words are Oh Mona. 1, 2, 3.
Set you free.
So much, ladies and gentlemen. You really make us feel good. We have to stay in the back of the Hot Rize bus all day long, And then they let us come out and do these songs, and it makes our day. So thank you for listening to the Trailblazers featuring Mr. Red Knuckles in 3D. Okay, folks, are you ready for a magic trick? Are you now? Now, first of all, I control this. This is the metal block. Gotta have a metal block, and I've got one. Watch this. Tell me around the metal block. It'll How about, I can make it lie down. You want me to show you how I make it lie down? Do you want me to show you? Just checking. Hello, Mr. Forster, how's it going?
Although you're just about done, aren't you?
Yeah, but don't break my concentration. Okay, a little bit of block. Are you ready? Okay. I'll give you some 3-in-1 oil if you do what I say. Here we go. Lie down. Here we go. Down. Don't ruin my concentration. Come on. No matter of block, ladies and gentlemen. I have to go down.
You're right, you do have to go now. There he goes! Otto, the Trailblazers. Okay, bye now. Alright, we're just driving through Kentucky today and thinking about old fiddlers around there. My old buddy Art Stamper, his dad Hiram Stamper, and we're also listening to a fellow named Luther Strong, who was recorded back in the 30s by Alan Lomax. Lomax went there looking for good musicians, and he heard about this fellow Luther Strong, and he couldn't find him anywhere. He went to his house, and his wife said, well, he's in the public lockup. He was arrested for drunkenness. And so he bailed him out and had to borrow a fiddle for him and give him a pint of whiskey to sober him up enough to play. And this is the first song that he played. It's called Glory in the Evening. We have a few more songs for you, if that's okay. Here's one we got a request for. It's one that when we first started the band, Pete asked us all, suggested that we start writing songs so we kind of make a name for our band, so we're not just playing standard repertoire. And Tim went off and came back with his first effort, which was impressive. And turns out to be this song I'm going to do for you right now. Some people think it's a Fish song, but it's only because they cover a Tim O'Brien song.
I want to say it's really been great to be here at Bean Blossom playing for y'all, and I want to thank all the folks involved with the festival, putting it on. It's been a long climb up. It's running in good running order here, and especially thanks to the Dillman family for making the park available. And this is actually, I think it's Dwight Dillman's request for this song.
Here's a song that we recorded on our first record Back in 1978, when we got together, we had our first gig for about a week at a hotel up in Wyoming, and then a couple weeks later we got to play on Prairie Home Companion, and about a month later we played at Telluride. And that was 1978, and we were off and running, and we had a great opportunity to play with so many of the bluegrass greats, all the people who stood on this stage. It was such an honor to be out in traffic with all those guys for so many years. Of course, Bill Monroe and Ralph Stanley and the Osmond Brothers and Jim and Jesse and so many more. But also, again, such great memories we each have of our time with John Hartford. So. But here's a song we did way back then. It's one we recorded at Telluride, and it's one called High on a Mountain. Time for one more song. I'm going to give everybody a little ramble on this one. Thanks so much. There's one that features Pete. It's called The Train 45.